Welcome to GOS Media. I am Amber Renee. During the space race, the Soviet Union realized America was quickly gaining on them. The Soviet leadership demanded something dramatic be done to put distance between them and the US. The head of their space program felt the pressure, so he convened the brightest minds. One of the scientists suggested that because space exploration is sophisticated science, with astronauts being highly educated, they should send a moron into space. This would fool the world into believing Soviet spaceships were simple and safe to operate. The scientists searched the asylums until they found their moron. They knew their non astronaut would have to perform some type of task, or folks would see through their deception. The man spent 8 long months learning one simple task to perform in space. Launch Day was a huge spectacle attended by thousands. Most importantly, media from all over the world were buzzing about the Soviets' moron in space. While the non astronaut was being strapped in, he was quite surprised to see a monkey being strapped in next to him. The launch was phenomenal, and the scientists gloated over their brilliant scheme. It took about 30 minutes for the craft to enter Earth's orbit, and the Soviets broadcast the entire event to the world. After a few more minutes, a blue light came on. The monkey unbuckled himself, walked to the control panel, pushed a few buttons, and the blue light went off. Then he buckled himself back into his seat. After 15 minutes or so, a green light illuminated. The monkey unbuckled, pushed a couple buttons, and when the green light went off, buckled himself into his seat. For the next 2 hours, the non astronaut watched this scenario play out. A light would come on, the monkey unbuckled, pushed a couple buttons, the light went off, and the monkey once again buckled himself into the seat. Suddenly, a red light illuminated, and the monkey just sat in the chair. After a few seconds, the red light began to flash slowly, and the monkey looked over at the moron. A few more seconds passed, and the red light was now flashing quickly, and the moron stared at the monkey. Finally, the radio began to crackle, and a voice filled the capsule saying, "Feed the monkey, stupid." The Soviets certainly embarrassed themselves. This they did when they camouflaged the reality that space exploration is indeed sophisticated and takes intelligent people. When we intentionally minimize the reality of a situation, we are only asking for trouble, and sometimes it's up to you to say no. Have you ever heard of Jay and Sean Bloom? They were the father and son team who said no to a ride on Titan. No matter how much scientific jargon they heard, no matter how many times they were told it was safe as possible, no matter how many times OceanGate's submersible had been to the Titanic, they walked away. The reason these two are alive today is because the entire process was odd and did not conform to standard practices, and they said no while others said yes to their own demise. And that brings us to today's grain of sugar. If it's dumb, dangerous, or different, stop and reevaluate. Colony, not many of us ever expect to feed a monkey in space, but you have probably seen something that was either dumb, dangerous, or different. Let us know in the comments below how things turned out. On behalf of GOS Media, thanks for stopping by. If you enjoy our videos, then please like, subscribe, and share with others. If you want to support our work, then become a Colony member by joining us on Patreon, or pick up some merch from our website. Links are pinned below. Once again, thanks for tuning in to Grain of Sugar. I've been your host, Amber Renee.
Merry Christmas. It's your old friend Josiah Kim with the final reminder that starting this coming Friday, December 13th, and running through December 24th, Grains of Sugar will be airing a special performance to help stoke the fires of this most joyful season of all. So start a cozy fire, gather the family around, and fill up on hot cocoa, candy canes, and sugary Christmas cookies while you sit back and enjoy our 12 days of Christmas performances as an expression of our love and respect to everyone who watches Grains of Sugar. Thank you again for watching until the end. 3? I told you there was something special in the air.